What is up, everybody? Kevin Zano from the Wrestling Voice back with another video. As today, I'm going to talk to you guys about the whole Jey Uso versus Gunther. How I feel like that story has gone so far, building up to WrestleMania 41. And what the WWE can do in order to pick up the right amount of steam it needs and be a banger of a match and a banger finish of a story at WrestleMania. Let's talk about it. So, the IWC, the Internet Wrestling Community, especially after what happened this past Monday, has the hate keeps growing for Jey Uso. Now, a lot of people still believe that Jey Uso was the wrong person to win at WrestleMania. And look, I think he was the right choice. When it comes down to the people, to the fans, the guy is over. He is over. Is he the best in-ring performer? No. But when he comes out, the fans are eating. The fans are going crazy for Jey Uso. Has this build to WrestleMania, to the WrestleMania match against Gunther, been underwhelming? Yes, of course it has. But is that Gunther's fault? No. Is that Jey Uso's fault? No. That's on the writing team. They haven't been able to produce good television with these two. You had when Gunther attacked Jey Uso and Jey Uso chose Gunther and said, I'll see you at WrestleMania. I'm going to go after your belt. You had Gunther say, what did he say? I'm going to, we're 10 weeks away and I'm going to put you through 10 weeks of hell. He hasn't done anything. None of that. What has he done? Choked them out the last 2 weeks? Are you for real? And heck, this past Monday, you had Jey Uso standing tall with the title. What is the WWE doing? I don't know. But I'm going to defend this because if they use my idea that I'm about to throw out there to the world, they can build this really good. This upcoming Monday, we got a mystery opponent for Jey Uso. Now, I don't care who the mystery opponent is, but you gotta make this personal with Gunther and Jey Uso. You just have to. If that means that Gunther, whoever the mystery partner is, I don't care. If at the end of that match of Uso, the mystery partner, versus A-Town Down Under against Theory and Grayson Waller, if at the end of that match, Gunther needs to come out beating the crap out of Jimmy, he has to do it. He has to beat Jimmy Uso to a pulp, even if it's not maybe in front of the audience, but it shows it in the backstage that he is just beating the crap out of his brother. You gotta make this personal in these next, 4 weeks building up to WrestleMania. So, the first idea I have is he has to beat up not only Jimmy, but get Rikishi, get his dad involved, and have his father take a beating. Honestly, you gotta make this personal because right now the story of, I don't know why, you have Waller and Theory and Otis and Alpha Academy. I don't know what they have to do with Jey Uso. They have nothing. And right now, they haven't mentioned anything of the bloodline. We had Gunther last week on SmackDown talking to Jimmy, saying that you're just as dumb as your brother and this and that. Like, build up on that. Have Gunther just beat the brakes off of Jimmy Uso. Cut him open. Do something. And then do the same thing to Rikishi and to Jey. Have it to where he is really beating the pulp out of all three of them and make it personal to where we have Jey Uso cut a promo on that Raw going, the Raw leading into WrestleMania where he is just doubting everything and the crowd will get behind him. Now, I don't think this will end up main eventing night 1 of WrestleMania, unfortunately, but you can build the moment. If you have him beating on Jimmy, have him beating on Jey, and you get Rikishi involved, you can create some really good magic. And then not only that, and then you have them open WrestleMania night one. Have them set the tone. But you show Jey Uso in the back, right? I know they understand. My thing is this. I don't think Jey Uso is going to come out through the crowd at WrestleMania because Allegiant Stadium is going to be a crazy, really big stadium. And that's going to be a long walk. It's going to be a super long entrance. But what you could have is you get the bloodline back together and involved. And I'm not just talking about Roman and Jimmy and Sammy. No, I'm talking about you get everybody. That it shows from the back. He daps up Solo. He daps up Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu, yelling out all gas, no brakes. You get Roman involved. You get Roman acknowledging him. You get Jimmy. But before you even get to Jimmy, you get The Rock out there. You get everybody. You get the family right there hyping him up. And right before he goes out, you get Jimmy and Rikishi, hugging him, wishing him luck. And then you have them hit that music. And then he comes out to the crowd and he's yeeting on the way down. And you just build that and make it a big moment. And then they go out there and they tear the house down. You have Jimmy put on. To me, Jimmy's best match, singles match, was against Roman, right? A lot of people even thought that it would have been crazy to have Jey Uso. I might have said Jimmy earlier, my bad. But to have Jey Uso beat Roman. That's what a lot of people wanted. But this is where you have that moment. You have that moment of him coming, beating Gunther, but they tear the house down and have a crazy match. Because right now, the build-up has not been good. I can't defend this build-up. But I love Jey Uso. He is really good, really over, and WrestleMania is known for moments. But bro, you can't have the moment that he had winning the Rumble, and this has been the momentum. Just go down. You had that one promo that he cut when he was shirtless going out into the cold. That was a good promo. But we gotta build that. You got 4 weeks. Use Jimmy, use Rikishi, and going out into WrestleMania night 1 to start off the show and have a banger of the match. Have Jey Uso go out and have the best match of his entire career to solidify him as the World Heavyweight Champion. Do that. Have the Bloodline 2.0 and the original Bloodline, have them all go out there. Have him interact with all of them, hyping him up, getting him ready for this big moment. I believe Triple H can do this. Will they do this? I don't know. But it would be foolish for them not to have that. Imagine him getting acknowledged by Roman, The Rock, Jimmy, Rikishi, Solo, Jacob, Tonga. You get all of them out there hyping him up, getting him ready for the big moment. Because believe it or not, he is going to walk out of WrestleMania 41 as the World Heavyweight Champion. Has the build-up been crazy how we wanted it to be? No. Gunther, I'm going to put you through 10 weeks of hell. What have you done? Nothing. You went out and did what? Attack Alpha Academy? For what does that have to do with Jey Uso? Nothing. So if WWE wants to save this, I don't know who the mystery partner is going to be. If it's going to be Jimmy, I mean, I don't think they would have put mystery partner. A lot of people are saying, I've seen people talk about Joe Hendry because they're going to be in Scotland. Big pop there. But why are you? That has nothing to do with the story. I just want them to stop this whole thing with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. It has nothing to do with Jey Uso and Gunther. But use this moment to when that match is over. You cut to backstage and he's just beating Jimmy Uso. He's just beating the crap out of him. And then you go into The following week, you have Rikishi. And then the following week after that, you have him beat the crap out of Jey Uso. How many Raws are left before WrestleMania? Let me make sure. Yeah, see, you got the 24, you got the 7, and you got the 14. The 14 is going to be the one leading into WrestleMania. So you have Gunther on the 24th, beat Jimmy, beat him up, cut him, whatever. Just destroy Jimmy Uso. On the 31st, you get Rikishi involved. You have him destroy Rikishi. And then on April 7th, you do the same thing, except this time he's beating the crap out of Jey Uso, leaves him there in the pit of blood, in a pool of blood, and just Gunther's just going on a savage spree. And then on April 14th, we get Jey Uso comes out all bandaged up and everything on April 14th, and he is just cutting the promo of his life, saying that he is just making this personal, that he's sick and tired of Gunther. He beat up on Jimmy, he beat up on his father, he beat up on himself, and he beat him up, and it's all gonna end at WrestleMania when he takes that title away from Gunther. Like, build Gunther up as this savage heel that he needs to be. I don't know why they are not doing this. Again, you're saying you're gonna put him through 10 weeks of hell. You've done nothing. This buildup has sucked, and I am one of the people that want Jey to win. I was happy when Jey won, but this buildup has been garbage. It's been trash. Triple H, you need to save this. Copy my idea. I don't care. But again, have him beat up Jimmy, have him beat up Jey, have him beat up Rikishi, and then you get that moment right before he goes out to the match against Gunther at WrestleMania 41. Have it open night 1, but you have everybody. Don't matter the friction of the family, but you get Tonga, you get Jacob, you get Solo, you get Roman, you get Jimmy, Rikishi, The Rock. You get them all in there hyping up Jey Uso, and when he goes out, they put on a banger of a match, and they announce, and he gets the 1, 2, 3, and they say, and here's your winner, the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso. That crowd is gonna be eating like crazy, and that's gonna be a moment for the history books. So please WWE, save this build. Watch this video, save it, copy it, I don't care, but we need this build up to finish off being one of the best builds up ever. Saying, hey, heck, that should have main evented night 1. But right now, it's just another match on the card that, yeah, a lot of us know that Jey's gonna win, but the buildup isn't there, and you gotta save this buildup. It's really, really important. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down, let me know what you thought about my ideas in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.